What's up, y'all? We'll make a little ornaments for a Christmas tree. The acrylic rhinestoney look is really in, and I made some red ones one time, and I don't know if I videoed it or not, so we're going to do these pink ones for this time. Y'all, times is tough, and you got to do what you got to do, okay? These big ornaments are expensive when you got to have several, but they are great. Did I just get hot glue on my clothes? Yeah, I did. Sure did. They're expensive, but they are great fillers for your tree. Okay? And the reflective property that this puts off with the lights is awesome. But y'all, I'm telling y'all what is the truth. Dollar Tree needs to just go on, change their name to Dollars Tree, because you can't get nothing for no dollar in there. You better have a few if you're gonna go in there. They trying to compete with everybody else and got to have a $5 section and $7 and $3 and all the things. I'm like, why can't y'all just stay in your lane and do what you did from the beginning? And I'll tell you another thing, Five Below needs just go and change theirs to 5 and above, because used to you could think, okay, worst case scenario it's going to be $5. No, it's going to be 7 and 10 if it's anything. Everybody's wanting to get our money. McDonald's, always, you want to round up for the Ronald McDonald House. I'm not against Ronald McDonald House, but I'm like, I'm rounded up as much as I can round up, okay? Y'all are killing us. And I know this whole, bless it, Jesus, this whole tipping thing at these restaurants and stuff is controversial, and I get it. But I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I went in Cracker Barrel because I had a gift card the other day. And what I had ordered was going to be just basically enough with a little left over of that $25. And the lady fixing to do the card said, would you like to tip your server? And I just kind of looked at her, and then she corrected herself. I mean, I went in to get it too. No curb service, nothing. Walked myself in there. Stood at her register. She said, you want to tip your server? And then I was like, I didn't eat in here. And then she corrected herself. She said, your bagger. So I went ahead and gave the rest of the card, but I'm thinking, y'all, tell me what the option is on this stuff. I mean, did I have a choice when I ordered online and walked in there to get that they had to hand it to me? Had to do a little bit of work. Had to put it in their containers and hand it to me. But worse than that to me, when you go through a drive-through, especially the coffee places where drive-through is basically your only option, and then they want a tip for handing you that coffee out that window. And I'm like, there wasn't a whole lot of options here. And I know the argument is, I've heard it. If you can't afford to go out and eat, if you can't afford a tip, you can't afford to go out and eat. I get that to an extent. I'm not saying you shouldn't tip your waitresses and stuff. But that whole mentality, if you can't afford to pay a tip, the alternative is going to be y'all gonna keep y'all's food. Because if I'm not gonna come in here, you're going down. you're going to have to close up. So I'm just saying, should y'all be paying your people? Should you be paying your people more to give us a little bit of break so we can come in there and buy your food that you've overpaid for to begin with? I get the problem. Okay, this was going to be a decorating video that's turned into a rant. But I hope y'all got something meaningful out of this today.